Hey guys, Ashen here, back with Hallownest. In the last episode, let's open up our map so that we get a bigger picture. In the last episode, we got to Isma's Grove. We fought off Dung Defender and we got to Isma's Grove, and we got the Isma's Tear, the ability with which we can now swim in acidic water. So that opened up a lot of exploration, and just to backtrack in some of the places, we could now get to Lake of Un. We went to Lake of Un, we crossed it using Crystal Heart, and then we got the Shape of Un charm here. Then we also went here in the fungal waste, not here, over here in the fungal wastes. We can, we actually haven't been there, so actually we can go there, and now this path will be open to us. But we can do that at a later stage. That will just that opens up to some new places again, a connection back to Fog Canyon where there's a dreamer. But what we are going to do today is proceed with the main story, progress a bit, and we are going to go into the ancient basin. That is the path is from here. This is where we found another spirit tree. If you remember, we died a few times while trying to climb back, so that was a very painful experience. But today we are actually going to proceed with this path over here. So let's go back to the King Station stag. So firstly, there's one more thing that I'll show you. That is, if we go here to the bottom right, we actually didn't go to this place. As you can see, this used to be a stag station, but now the bench is broken. There is no toll. And here there are a few enemies. Let's kill them. And when you try to go through this wall, you can actually go through it. And there is a grub over here, but beware, there are some suicidal bats. Let's save the grub. Here there's a way to go up, and there is another suicidal bat and a place to go to the right. If we go to the right, I think that they will show you the name here. Yes, this is Kingdom's Edge, and this is a new area. As you can see, we don't have the map for this place, and what we're going to do is not go here right now. This is this we can do it maybe in the next episode or the episode after that. We'll come here eventually. So for now, let's go back. Here there is a way to climb up, and here, as you can see, it is locked from both the sides, so can't really do anything here. But we will find out what is behind those doors. So let's proceed. Let's make our way to get hit by this beautiful lady. Just kidding. I just sometimes dash into the enemies for some reason. That is something you should not do unless you have an ability that exists in this game. We'll see what that is when we get it, and you will know why I have this habit of dashing into enemies. So let's go here. Here, as you might remember, a huge place to drop down. So let's ignore them and make our way. Here we are, And here to the right we found the dream tree. And how many essence or how much essence do we actually have right now? Oh, we also have another north charm that we can fill. We'll do that when we get to a bench. We have 712, and I think we can go and talk with the seer. I don't really remember, but okay, we'll see. No need to worry. When we get to a bench, we can go back to the seer. And here you can see now we are following this symbol right here. This was also just before we entered the long room, and this symbol is the next objective, you could say. So here you can see a very dreadful place, and if you look down, so many crawling centipedes with spikes. So here actually first secret, you can go here and get this Wanderer's Journal. The madness spreads. So making our way, try to fight carefully on these platforms, very risky. These guys are the most trickiest to fight, or the most tricky to fight. I'm just waiting for, no. I'm just waiting for the correct height. These guys are easier. Let's actually heal. And now let's go here first. So here we have this is the geocache of this area. So if you want some geo, you can break these. Nothing to the left. And now we can go down. Here there are some few geocaches. No. Yes. Let's get some geo. Slowly and steadily building our bank up again. How many relics do we have? We have quite a bit. No need to worry too soon. Now we can drop down from here. And this, as you can see, another one of these slots. And another one of these huge doors. Can't interact with them again. And there are two places to go from here. You can drop down here, or you can go here. So let's go here first. Here there is a new kind of enemy, a spider looking creature who can shoot this infectious or the plague attack, if you would call it. Easier to destroy them with spells. I'm just conserving some some soul for later stages. No. Yes. Just dashed into the... Oh my god. No. Nice. And here, as you can see, this is Cloth, our old friend, and it seems he came out just after we dealt with those enemies. And he's asking us, did we deal with all of them? And the truth is that he was hiding. He was terrified of the creatures. And he's losing a bit of confidence, you could say, but enough. I cannot wallow in my weakness. I must take strength from your example. And now he's a bit confident. And he took example from us.
Thus Manuran.
and he is telling us that the next time we meet, he will be a much braver or much more brave person. And if you dream nail him, such luck, this tiny one appears at just the right moment. And what masterful skill it shows. As a warrior, it sets powerful precedent. I would do well to learn from its form. So he respects us, as you can see. So we'll meet again, Cloth, later, homie. And here, as you can see, there are so I just use my Desolate Dive to deal with them. Now that we have Descending Dart and Shaman Stone, it is one of the most powerful combos in Hollow Knight. They can do a lot of damage. And here we have a payload. And if you remember, we already upgraded our nail. We have already upgraded our nail twice. So now we need 2 payloads in order to upgrade it further. We have got 1, and yeah, that is 50% of the job done. We'll look for some more. And here I'm just trying to, yeah, that is, oh no, that is what I was trying, so that the bat actually hits the spider. And if you guys remember Brooding Moloch, it is just another type of another like smaller variant of Moloch. So yeah, we have some personal history with him. And here, be careful, don't just try to rush, because there are enemies, these suicidal bats on the floor. And here, as you can see, there's a breakable wall, but we don't really have soul for or we don't have soul to use to break the floor. I wanted to say we don't have soul to spare in order to break the floor. So what I'm going to do is, let's go get some soul from up top. I hope there are some enemies who actually no, there aren't. So I think let's go back here, go inside here, and this is, I think the name should drop, yeah, the Ancient Basin. This is a new area. We'll go there in just a bit, after we take care of the breakable floor and we have enough soul. Let's go. And it was right here. And here, as you can see, there is another baby Moloch and a grub. So another grub added into our rescue list, or striked off from our rescue list, if you would say. So yeah, now let's make our way deeper into Hallownest, that is into the Ancient Basin. And as you can hear, Conifer is close. Would love to buy another map from him. Let's first get some soul and geo, because why not? And actually I am glad that I have a bit over 300 geo, because we need geo in 2 or 3 different places. We need geo to spare. Actually, yeah, 3. And yeah, let's see what there is to offer. This place has to offer. So firstly, over here there is this huge statue of the Pale King. Return to us. Missing monarch, we need you now. So you can inspect the statue, and it says the true servant, a true servant gives all for the kingdom. Let Hallownest's Pale King relieve you of your burden. And this statue asks us to drop all of the geo into the fountain. Now the thing is, you can go on blindly giving it geo, and that is what I did in my first playthrough. But you should understand that, and it is quite logical, that there is a certain limit up to which it wants. So I'm going to tell you, this statue requires 3000 geo in order for something to happen. So when we actually have 3000 geo, or we could just sell our these relics, we will come back here and get this. So for now we are not going to do it because we need geo for some other purposes, that is namely our dear friend Conifer. Even if we ask for 1000 geo for a certain map, I would definitely make that a priority to get 1000 geo to buy the map. I'm not really kidding. Map is always helpful. So here we have Ancient Basin, map updated.
Chocolate, correct this.
And you can dreamnail him if you want some more dialogue. To chart the world, what joy. If only Iselda would share the thrill. And as you might remember, Iselda doesn't really align with his mentality, or kind of. Sometimes she says she wants to go with him, but she likes more of a safe life. Not really safe, but yeah, don't really have a better word to substitute for right now. So okay, let's keep going down. So here, firstly, as you can see, this is the symbol that we have been following, and this is another one of these long jumps or high jumps that we can't really do right now, so can't go there. If we go down here, there are some few of these wandering enemies and an information tablet. Our pure vessel has ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. We shall enter that place no longer. So this door is actually locked, as you can see, and it already says in the tablet that this place is locked and we shall not enter any longer. So that is something that is a really important room just to the right of that door, and yes, we will be going there and we will see what it has to offer. But are we going over there in this episode? No, it will take a while. Maybe 2 episodes later we can go inside, but for now let's proceed with what we have in front of us and let's go. So as I was telling you, we need geo for 3 places. The one was the map, one was this right here, and another one is, okay, we'll talk about it when it comes. Actually there are 4 now that I remember, because one of them is the map, one of them is this, one of them is something that we don't know yet, and the fountain. So you need 3000 geo, but I'm keeping that aside for a later date. So for now, this is another toll machine for a bench, and I really recommend you to get this bench because there is no other bench nearby in all of this place. So it is recommended to get this bench. And before we actually move forward, what we are going to do is have a look at our charms. So here we have wayward compass, so that I can just show you where we are. I don't really need it, but just so that we don't get confused with our way, we'll keep that on. We have shaman stone, we have gathering swarm. Okay, we'll keep it, no need to worry about that. Grub song is really helping us, honestly, and we have a slot for another charm. So what do we have that is worth 1? Defender's crest is good actually. I mean, not really, but Thorns of Agony is definitely better than Defender's Crest. Actually, what I'm going to do is remove Grub Song and have Soul Catcher. Soul Catcher will actually help us to get more soul. So that is something I would really like, and that is something I would recommend. And let's use Pistol Dash. Don't forget to actually stop because there is a Geo Rock over here. Get all the Geo, 35, and continue. And don't forget to stop again, because if you keep on moving forward, there are spikes on the wall. So you'll get hit by that if you just keep on moving. As you can see, another place where we have to jump higher. So again, guys, remember, I actually wanted to go to the left first, but yeah, remember, I accidentally dropped down. Remember, whenever you think there are a lot of obstacles that you don't have access to and they are very nearby to each other or close to each other, you are going to get the ability in order to bypass it. So let's move forward. Let's get ourselves some more Geo. Proceeding forward. As you can see, the map of course hasn't been updated because we need to sit. And yeah, one more thing actually, as you can see, this is the empty slot, and if you look in this map, you can see that it shows Royal Waterways upwards. To the left it goes to Deepnest, and to the right it goes to Kingdom's Edge. So later on, when we get a certain item, we will have another place or another form of fast travel. So that is also something that is really good. So here we have these new enemies. These are like Molochs, but they are just stationary and keep shooting the infection. Anything that is orange is in infection. And yeah, there are spikes, and yeah, you can see these small things. You can actually kill them because they're important for the journal entry. And here we have, can't really do anything to this to that Moloch. Here, no. What am I doing? Let's heal. Carefully traverse this area because it's very deadly. Here, as you can see, we can go down. Let's go down first, because here there are some more of these small ones. And if you go inside, you can see there is another one of these Molochs, dead bodies, and we have another simple key. So that is the third simple key that we have got in this playthrough, and we will see what we can do with that. For now, let's fight this guy. No, yes. I think it was saved there because none of the attacks landed in that place. And here there's a new enemy. These are these infection clouds or these infection spawning monsters. Very deadly. They actually chase you. And now proceeding. There are more of these creatures. Do kill them. Do look at the journal and see how many you actually need to kill in order to get the journal entry. And here we can go to the left, we can go to the right. Let's first go to the right. There is a breakable wall, because this is actually where I told you I accidentally fell down. So this is like a shortcut, and if you know why there's a shortcut to this place, because yup, time for a boss fight. You can actually try to kill these before they enter this guy's head, but nothing is going to happen. This is the broken vessel, much like us, because he is also a vessel and he has the same abilities that we have, almost. As you can see, he can dash and he also has a nail. And the most annoying part is, yeah, he can summon those small creatures, and his jumps are perfect. Sometimes he just knows where you are going to stand and jump at the correct time, so that just like that. I actually really highly suggest to use your spells, because they do a lot of damage. And you can see I didn't even know, but I completely destroyed him just by doing Desolate Dive 3 times. So as you can see, you might say that I'm a bit overpowered, but I'm actually, I'm just taking the way to get everything. I mean everything in the game. And if there is an obstacle or if there is something that you can get at a certain level, so why not get it? If you want a fairer fight, you can come here much before, the moment you enter King's Station. But yeah, now that we have defeated him, God bless our Shaman Stone and Desolate Dive combination. Completely destroyed him. And here, going forward, we can drop down, and as you can see, can't really go up again, can't go up. These are very high jumps, and these are high jumps because we have a new ability, the Monarch Wings, and this is the ability with which you can jump higher. This is a double jump ability, and just see how much height we can actually reach now. So that is really high, and we can easily reach or easily go to places that we didn't have access to before. And this is another thing in Hollow Knight. As you can see, the broken vessel, there's some essence coming out of him, and this is actually a dream variant of the fight. You can dream nail this boss and you will fight him again in a much stronger variant, and he's a much stronger variant. He can have different attacks, he can have different move sets as well, or some other gimmicks in the fight. And when you defeat him, you will actually get essence. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to attempt this fight. I'm not confident because I have less health. I think it will refill my health, so that shouldn't be a problem, but we will see what happens. We will try our best to defeat him so that you know how it works. And yeah, it actually refills our health meter. As you can see, a similar room to as when we were talking with the seer. This is the dream world. And in Hollow Knight, there are, if I am not wrong, 3 bosses which have these dream variants. I mean in the main game. In the DLC there are some more, but 3 main bosses who have these dream variants. And yeah, let's go. This is Lost Kin, a much stronger version of Broken Vessel. I'm actually going to again rely on my Desolate Dive, as you can see, and now he will actually have these small creatures joining all the time in the fight. I'm actually already dead. Let's heal, let's heal. No, he jumped into me. But the best thing is that you don't actually get reset in a bench. And I think I want to try him again because he's not difficult. I've fought him a lot of times. I'll just because and that time it was a bit easier because I had end game equipment. But now I'm actually I'm ready to fight him again, just so that I get a better experience at fighting him. Now that you know that he will actually keep spawning those minions all the time, and some of the different things that are present in his moveset, I'm not going to talk that much in this attempt, so let's go. So it's the best time to heal. No. No. His jumps are correct. I mean, he jumps at the correct moment and at the correct spot. No. Oh my god, what just happened? I didn't even realize. I think he got stunned and again got hit, because Desolate Dive actually has 4 hitboxes, if I'm not wrong. The dive itself and the blast that occurs, that has 3 hitboxes, so he got stunned and got hit again, so that he again came back to life, or again became unstaggered. But yeah, I'm going to fight him again, and this time if I don't defeat him, that's okay. I don't really mind. We'll come back again later when we will fight him to get some essence. But yeah, I'm actually excited. Let's start it again. Oh no. And the worst part is actually, as you can see, he is actually leaning forward, so it actually increases the hitbox of his body. And in Hallownest, if you get hit by, if you just touch an enemy, you get hit. No. I'm just trying to abuse my Desolate Dive and heal. No. He should be close to that, I would imagine. No. Oh my god. I want to beat this guy. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm getting a bit emotional, but don't mind me. But I really want to beat him. I just actually the fight isn't that much difficult on its own. The two things that annoy me the most is that, firstly, his minions And secondly, he's actually leaning. Oh my god! Actually, wow, seriously. The worst thing is that yeah, of course he has minions, and he's actually leaning forwards, so that actually increases the horizontal length of his hitbox. And in Hollow Knight, if you touch an enemy, you get hit, right? So that is actually a really I would say that's a great enemy design. But yeah, I promise if I don't do it this time, I won't attempt it again right now. His jumps are perfect. That is what I hate about him. What is happening? No. Why aren't... I hate his jumps, man. What am I doing? This boss fight, I hate. Okay, no worries. We'll come back here later. Not that I've admitted defeat. I think I'm just rushing it too much. And yeah, that can cost you a lot in Hollow Knight. I mean, I know you shouldn't rush, but here, as you can see, we can now reach this place. Few of these enemies. Again, as you know, we know them. We now know them very properly. And here, as you can see, we can go over here. No, that is wrong. What you actually need to do is yep. So yeah, you could say we wasted some time at him, but no worries. Let's go back and we are going to end today's episode by going here firstly. As remember, this was a place. Now we can jump higher too. Let's go here, and here, this is the palace grounds. As you can see, the structure behind me is actually the symbol that was being shown on the signs, and here there is this armor shining, or a knight who is shining with essence again. And if you dream nail him, you can see nothing happens. It actually acts like something is protecting him, and you can't get access to it right now. It's like it is actually getting blocked, our dream nail, so we can't really do anything right now. But here to the right, you can see broken wall, a breakable wall. And because this is another station, snack station, let's rest here, have a look at the map. This is where we found the monarch wings. This is where we can again fight lost kin or broken vessel, so that we will do. We are coming back soon, don't you worry. And let's open the stack station. This will actually require 300. So that this is one of the things that I was talking about that will require geo. So make sure you have that much geo, otherwise it will be very difficult to get out of this place. And actually, if you talk with him, he himself doesn't recognize the station, being the stag. So as you can see, we have opened many stations. Yeah, so that's it for this episode, guys. We discovered a lot of ancient basin. We found our way into ancient basin. We fought broken vessel. We also got introduced to dream variants of bosses. That was lost kin in this case. A tough fight. It can be really annoying, but yeah, we'll come back later when we are stronger. And we also got monarch wings, so now we can jump to higher places. And as we always do with our series, whenever we get a new ability, we kind of backtrack. So the next thing we are going to do in the next episode is, the next thing that we're going to do is backtrack a bit into the places that we can now access to. And after that, we'll progress with the main story. So that's it for this episode, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If you have any tips, suggestions or advice, do leave them down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.